Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today we are going to be looking at 8 resources you can use to learn programming. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who want to get into programming, and so here are resources you can use to really get into that. So we are going to be starting from the easiest and going up to the most difficult resources you can use. So obviously the first resource you want to make use of is YouTube, and there are already 1,000 or 1,000,000 of videos out there which talk about programming. So what you want to do is just go to YouTube and search for the term learn programming, or specify the particular programming language you're interested in learning, and you're going to meet a whole list of programming videos you can really learn from. So there are a lot of good creators out there, and you want to check out the least popular ones out there, because they'll definitely give you at least an introduction and they'll go in depth on what you want to study. Definitely the content creators on YouTube may curate their material to cover up a specific topic or a specific programming language, but it might not always be very curated. So the other resources on this list will be way more curated and way more organized to get you through the whole process and really get you through everything precisely. So the next resource you want to make use of, which is something very popular, is W3 Schools, which is a wonderful resource to learn any programming language you're interested in. They really make it easy. Their online courses on there that you can really follow. The learning curve here is very easy to follow up. So I really enjoy this resource, and it covers a whole bunch of programming languages, so you definitely want to check this out. It covers different technologies like web technologies, computer technologies, desktop technologies, even mobile technologies are on here. So you definitely want to check this resource out. It's called W3 Schools, and it's a wonderful website to learn programming from there. So as you can see, it has a lot of programming languages it teaches, from HTML and CSS to JavaScript, server-side, data analytics, programming, web building, XML tutorials. So I really like the way they present the tutorials on here. They're easy to follow and easy to practice, so you definitely want to check this one out. So the next resource on our list is Tutorialspoint, which is a wonderful website which really gives easily explained material. So it's a wonderful website and you want to learn anything. So they have a lot of materials here on to learn, from mathematics to physics and all the topics you can imagine, and also programming languages as well. So you can see here a list of the different courses they have on here, the latest technologies. You can even learn Bitcoin, blockchain, and everything that has to do with the crypto world. You can learn machine learning on here. You can learn computer science, web development, programming tutorials, Java technologies, mobile app development, and really everything that there is to learn. You can definitely find it on this website, so you definitely want to check this out. They have an easy way of presenting their lesson, and it's something wonderful to go through with. Next resource on our list is Learn to Code. So this is also a wonderful website, and it's sponsored by many big brands, so you definitely want to check this out. At the end of their training, they give you a certificate which attests that you completed the course on here. It's free, it's totally free to do, so you want to go through this, and it's not as short as you might think. They have a lot of subcategories under the major categories, but they basically take you through the whole process of becoming a software engineer, and you learn everything from responsive web design to scientific computing with Python and machine learning. And you definitely want to go through this up to the end and obtain the certificate that they will deliver to you. It's definitely enough to get a job anywhere in the world. So the next resource as well, which is a wonderful resource to have, is Codecademy. They have a wonderful interface to learn, and they teach different programming languages in a very comprehensive way. I really enjoy the way they present their lessons, and the onboard compiler is a wonderful place to program. So they have different programming languages, as you can see on this left side, and so you want to definitely check this one out as well. The free version is enough to get you started, and if you're interested, you can continue with the pro version. The next resource on our list is Codeorg. As you can see, they are even teaching kids on here, so it's something wonderful to learn from. They have 67 million students. 30 million students are young women, and as you can see, the metrics over there is wonderful as well. So it's a wonderful place equally to learn code and really get into what programming is all about. The next resource on our list is a more practical resource. That's how you're going to like put in the work, put in the 10,000 hours to perfect your skills. So it's more of a coding ground. It's called Codeorg, and here you're going to be like having a lot of exercise, having a lot of homework to do, and you're going to be like competing with different people across the world, and you'll be obtaining points for every exercise you do. So they have a whole bunch of programming languages on here, so you definitely want to check this out and get into competition, get into contents, win points, and really better your skills as you go on. So like I said, it's a very practical website where they give a lot of exercises to do, and it really helps to perfect your skill. Now the last resource on our list is a very specific programming website to follow. So it's not like the other ones, but this is a more of a technical website, and you use this a lot to prepare for interviews. You use this a lot, and it is highly recognized in the tech community worldwide as the reference for programming websites to learn. So basically you can obtain certificates from here and present them to whichever companies you're interested to work in, and you'll be something that's trusted. You'll be something that people will rely on to grade you and rely on, because it's like a standard. Basically that's what I'm trying to say. So it's called leadcode.com, and so it's wonderful. They have tutorials as well, and you really get graded, and you can obtain multiple certificates at the end which are tests of your skills. So this is a wonderful website to be on. Here it's a little more complicated than the other ones, so you definitely want to check this one last. And it has a huge community of developers. You can ask questions, you can get help whenever you're stuck, and it's also a wonderful resource to have. So yeah, that's the list. Those are the list of resources you can use to get into programming, and hopefully if you go through all of those, you basically be able to program, learn any programming language you're interested in, and really get into the programming world. So I hope that helps, and I hope you can get started in your programming journey, and hopefully I meet you at the end of your journey. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.